Good afternoon. We will study about definition of economics. Definition. We will learn or we will study about definition of economics. Definition. Definition of economics. How we can define economics. Yesterday only we started this lesson. Definition of economics. Yesterday what I told? Yesterday I told you about the meaning of which were economics. And yesterday I told you who are the consumers and who are the producers. I told you yesterday. Who are the consumers and producers, I told you yesterday. Understood now? Who are the producers and who are the consumers, that I told you yesterday. Now we have learned what is that. Again I revise that one. We revise. Who are the producers and who are the consumers, yesterday I told you. What I told you yesterday? People have wants. What I told you, children? What actually I told you? People have wants. W-A-N-T-S. People have wants. Wants means guri, desire. People have their own desire. People have wants or people have desire. Understood now? People have desire. Guri is there. Guri. I think you will be able to know the meaning of the word guri. Desire. Guri means desire. People have desire or guri. Then what is that? People have desire or guri. Guri is there. People have desire or guri. Then what is the meaning of this one? People have desire or guri. And in order to satisfy those desires, in order to satisfy the desire, what is that? In order to satisfy the desire, what will be there? In order to satisfy the desire, people want so many goods and services. People have or people want goods and services. People want goods and services. Then what is the meaning of this one? In order to satisfy your desire, without goods and services we cannot live. Without goods and services we cannot live. Understood now? Yes. Then what is there? What is the meaning of goods that we have to think? What is meant by goods that we should think or that we have to understand? What is the meaning of goods? Or what is meant by goods that we have to think or that we have to understand? What is known as goods or what is meant by goods that we have to know or that we have to understand? Goods are those tangible items. Goods are those tangible items. What is tangible? Goods are those tangible items. What is tangible? What is the meaning of tangible? tangible, those things which we can see and touch, that is tangible. Those things which we can see and touch is known as tangible things. Goods means vastugalu, vastu. This board is a good. We can see and touch. You see the board, we can see it and we can touch it. That is board. This switchboard is a. This switchboard we can see and touch. This switchboard we can see and touch. This cupboard we can see and touch. This cupboard we can see and touch. This cupboard. Now you are observing teaching hour. You are seeing my class. You are seeing my face through teaching app, through mobile. And teachment app is there in the mobile. You can see and touch the mobile. Here in front of me, stool is there. Desk is there. Everything is there. That you can see and touch. There is no doubt. Those things you can see and touch. They are goods. So goods are those things which we can see and touch. Services are intangible. Services are intangible items. Intangible services. Services are intangible, which we cannot see and touch. Can you tell an example? Service of a teacher. Now you are receiving service from me. Now you are receiving or now you are taking service from me. Now you are taking service from me, but you cannot see this service. Correct now? You cannot see this service. You cannot touch it. You can enjoy the service. That is service. Service means intangible items. Imagine that one person is suffering from fever. Example, think that. You imagine or you think that one individual or one person is suffering from fever. He went near one doctor. Doctor will give him medicine. The particular patient is receiving service from the doctor. It cannot be seen and touched. He can enjoy the service of the doctor. And service of a musician. We are listening the song of a person. We are listening the song of a person. So, then what will be the? We can listen the song of a person, but that we cannot see and touch. We can enjoy the song. We can really enjoy the song. That is the reality. We can really enjoy the song. There is another case. Services are intangible things. But in life, what is our? In our life, we want goods and services. Without goods and services, we cannot satisfy our wants. So what is that? Producers are there. Producers and consumers are there. And government is there. producers are there, consumers are there, and government also is there. Producers, consumers, and government also is there. Producers, consumers, and government also is there. Then what is that? Producers, consumers, and government also is there. What is that? Producers are those people. Producers are those people who are producing items. Producers. Consumers are those people who are using the items. Consumers. Consumers are those people who are using the items. Consumers. Government is government will collect. What government will do? Government will collect tax from the people. Tax. What is the meaning of tax? Tax means that amount of money which the government is collecting from the people. That is tax. So tax is that amount of money which the government is collecting from the people. That is known as tax. So what is that? Producers, consumers, and government, they are having more connection, or they are interlinked. They are really interlinked. That is the reality. Once more I will revise you children this one. Then wants. What is that? All the people are having their own wants. Guri. I have wants. Guri is there. You have your own wants. Guri is there. We are planning to satisfy our wants. We have our own wants. Without wants, nobody is there. In order to satisfy the wants, what is that? In order to satisfy the wants, we are purchasing goods and services. In order to satisfy the wants, we are purchasing goods and services. In order to satisfy the wants, we are purchasing goods and services. Then, what are goods, or what is the meaning of goods? That we have to think. What is the meaning of goods? What is the meaning of goods? That we have to think. What is meant by goods? Or what is the meaning of goods? That we have to think. What is that? Goods are those tangible things. Tangible. What is it intangible? That can be touched. Goods can be touched by us. Goods. We can touch the goods. For example, I told a board, table, mobile phone, my shirt, tie, my specs, switchboard, door, bench, desk, window, fan, duster, bag, mobile charger, everything can be touched. They are goods. What is the meaning of services? Services means those things which we cannot see and touch. For example, what is another example? For example, service of a doctor we can enjoy. We can enjoy service of a doctor, but we cannot see and touch. We can enjoy service of a teacher, but we cannot see and touch. We can enjoy the service of a musician, but we cannot see and touch. All these are services. Then, in our society, producers are there. Producers are those people who are producing items. Producers are there. In our society, producers are there. Producers. Those who are producing items are there. Consumers are there. What is the meaning of consumer? Consumers are those people who are consuming items. They are known as those people who are consuming items. Government is there. Government will collect tax from the people. Government will take or government will collect tax from the people. So, producers, consumers and government, they have clear connection or they are interconnected. They have clear connection or they are interconnected. That is the meaning. See, we have to define economics. Economics is defined by economists from different point of view. Economics has been defined by economists from different point of view. First one is wealth definition. Wealth definition of economics. Wealth, money. And Adam Smith is the person. Adam Smith is a person who define economics from this point of view. Adam Smith. Adam Smith is the father of economics. Adam Smith is the father of economics. Adam Smith is the father of economics. Adam Smith. He is the father of economics. Adam Smith is the father of economics. His definition is known as wealth definition of economics. Wealth. The definition of Adam Smith is known as wealth definition of economics. Wealth definition of economics. He told that, Adam Smith told that economics is a study of how the people are making money and how the people are spending money. That is economics. Adam Smith told that. What Adam Smith told? Adam Smith told that economics is a study of how the people are making money and how the people are spending money. That is known as economics. This definition of Adam Smith, this definition of Adam Smith is known as wealth definition of economics. How the people are making money, how the people are spending money. Adam Smith is known as father of economics. Adam Smith. Alfred Marshall. Alfred Marshall is another person who defined economics in another way. Economics is a study of mankind in the ordinary business of life. Ordinary business. Economics is a study of mankind in the ordinary business of life. Who told? Marshall, Alfred Marshall told. This was the definition of whom? This was the definition of Alfred Marshall. What is that? People are increasing their happiness. Alfred Marshall told that people want to increase their welfare or happiness. People have to increase or people have to improve their happiness. People must increase or people must improve their happiness. So what he told? Economics studies about how to increase the happiness of the people in the daily life. Then Robbins, Lionel Robbins. Lionel Robbins was another economist. Robbins. Lionel Robbins. Lionel Robbins told that. What he told? We have so many wants. Robbins clearly told that we have so many wants. Lionel Robbins told that we have so many wants. Wants means guri. What is guri? We have so many wants in our life, but the items are very less. So, economics is studying about how to increase the happiness of the people by using the scarce resources. How to increase our happiness by using the scarce resources is the major idea of economics. Who told? Robbins told. Lionel Robbins told. This definition of Lionel Robbins is known as scarcity definition. This definition of Lionel Robbins is known as scarcity definition of economics. This is known by the name scarcity definition of economics. Who told? Lionel Robbins told. Scarcity definition of economics. Samuelson was another person. Samuelson. Samuelson was another economist who defined economics in another way. He told that, Samuelson told that the resources or items are Samuelson told that the resources or items or materials are very less in our society. The resources or the materials are very less in our society. Only some is there. By using those items, how we can increase the happiness of the people. This was the definition of Samuelson. So what I told now, different economists defined economics in different ways. Different economists defined economics in different ways. They have the freedom to define economics in different ways, no doubt. They have the freedom to define economics in different ways. First one, wealth definition of economics. Wealth definition of economics. Wealth, Asti, the father of economics. The father of economics, Adam Smith only made this definition. Father of economics is known as Adam Smith. He made this definition, wealth definition. What is the meaning of this one? That we have to think. What is the meaning? Adam Smith clearly told that. What he told? Adam Smith clearly told that economics is a study of how the people are making money and how the people are spending it. Spending your cards. I have my own income or money. I am spending that money. Your parents are having their own income. Your parents are having their own income. They are spending that income. They are spending that income. That is the reality. They are spending that income. So we will make money and we will spend money. So honestly, I told that economics is a study of how the people are making money and how they are spending it. Adam Smith is the father of economics. Alfred Marshall was another economist. He told economics is a study of mankind. Mankind means people. Alfred Marshall told that economics is a study of mankind in the ordinary business of life. What is the meaning? Economics is studying about people in their ordinary life. So what Alfred Marshall told? Alfred Marshall told that people want to increase their happiness, welfare. Economics is working hard. How to improve? Economics is working hard to know how to improve the happiness of the people. Another definition was done by Robbins, Lionel Robbins. His definition was known as scarcity definition of economics. Scarcity. What is the meaning of scarcity definition of economics? Lionel Robbins told that. What Lionel Robbins told? Lionel Robbins told that resources or items are very less in our life. We have more guri. Guri means desire, agraha, wants. We are having so many wants. In our life, we are having so many wants. Then what is the problem? The items which are necessary to satisfy the wants are very less. For example, imagine that only 100 tables are there in one market. 100. No. Only 100 tables are there in the town. 100. Only 100 tables are there in the town. You imagine. 1,000 people are there. They are ready to purchase the table. Then what is the problem? There is a shortage of 900 tables. Only 100 tables are there. This is known as scarcity. This is the meaning of scarcity. So what is the meaning of scarcity? This is the real meaning of scarcity. What is the meaning? We have more wants. We have more desire. More desire is there for us. Desire. Guri is there. We have more desire. Then what is that? When we are having more desire, what will happen there? The items are very less. This is known as scarcity. all the people are not getting enough items. Then Samuelson, another economist lived here, Samuelson. Samuelson told that, what Samuelson told? Samuelson told that only the items are very less. Items. By using some items, how we can increase our happiness. This was the idea of Samuelson. Samuelson told, items are very less. By using some items, how we can improve our happiness. That is the meaning of economics. Who told? Samuelson told. Dear children, I think you are able to understand today's class. Now you switch on your mobile. We will have a discussion.